So today I'm bringing guys a brand new sports cards video. In today's video, I'm going to be breaking down what I believe to be happening in the market right now. A lot of people have been messaging me saying, do you see another crash coming? Is another crash happening right now? And I'm going to be trying to answer that question in today's video. Before we get into that, I did want to say real quick, for this week's giveaway, we are giving away a Jayson Tatum Prism PSA 9. If you guys want to enter, all you have to do is subscribe, like this video, comment the word done. So that's this week's giveaway. Make sure to follow those 3 easy steps. Other than that, we're going to hop right into the video. So as we can see right here, we have pulled up a chart of all different sports, all different market segments of the sports card market and how they have been performing recently. Of course, basketball has been down over the last 30 days and slightly down over the last 90 days. We see soccer as well getting hit the hardest right now. Soccer cards are down nearly 5% in the last month, which is really rough. And as we can see right here, hockey is down as well. However, we do have a split. As we can see, football cards have surprisingly been going up this offseason already, and Pokemon has been extremely steady, and baseball has been going up in preparation for the season. So a lot of people have been talking about the overall health of the market and how it's going. Of course, we're seeing stocks continue to fall. We're seeing a lot of things happen in the overall economy. However, sports cards in general have been doing pretty well. Now, I do want to say, because this is mainly a basketball-focused channel, we can see that basketball is down 0.5% over the last 30 days. However, a good amount of this is due to the fact that Ja Morant's cards have tanked and Zion Williamson has been injured as well. So the volume that comes with Ja Morant and Zion Williamson has been plunging the basketball card market just because of how many Ja Morant cards and Zion Williamson cards sell each and every day, and how, that really impacts the overall market. Now, as we know, Ja's situation is very, very cloudy right now, and there's a lot of people selling Ja Morant's cards. A lot of his key cards have gone down as much as 30% recently, and that has been not good for the overall basketball card index. He has just a million different rookie cards. The pops are extremely high, and they get traded basically every day. So as we can see, Ja Morant's market's down a total of nearly 16% in the last 3 months, and a great amount of that has come very recently since, of course, the news has broke out with everything that he's done. And so cards such as this were around a $50 card before, and they're currently close to 30 to 40. So a good amount of his cards are down around 20 to 40%. And I think that is really what's been holding back the basketball index from being positive over the last 30 days, because we do see a lot of other sports really starting to heat up, such as baseball. So one personal surprise I have has been football, and given the fact that during the offseason, usually prices cool down over time. However, I think a lot of people have just been buying in anticipation of next season, to the fact that we've already started to see some increase in prices, which is looking very healthy for the football market. But another big thing that's taken down the basketball market right now has been the fact that the playoffs are coming up, and a lot of players who are not making the playoffs, their cards have been going down. So we're seeing a big split. Playoff players, chances are their prices have been going up over the last 30 to 90 days, whereas players who we will likely not see play basketball all the way until October, we are seeing those cards really start to go down in price. And so it has been a really mixed bag in terms of basketball. I would say the overall health of the basketball market has been very, very good. However, we've just seen a few big key stars not pan out the way we wanted to, such as LaMelo Ball, who is injured and is not going to make the playoffs. A lot of his cards have been going down quite a lot recently. And so these are really the cards that are driving the basketball market. We see LaMelo's cards are down pretty much 22% over the last 90 days, which is just, a very, very steep decline. And I think a lot of people expected that, given the Hornets are not really making much noise. And on top of that, LaMelo Ball has been injured. We see this for other players who are not making the playoffs. So I truly believe that the basketball market's in a very good spot overall. We've just we've just been unlucky to see, how certain top players have played, and that is why their prices have gone down. The great thing about the overall market right now is that players who are playing well have seen their prices go up a lot. So we see guys like Mikal Bridges having breakout months, and his prices are up nearly 76% over the last 30 days. We see even Damian Lillard, who's been increasing the rate of his play recently. We see his cards are up nearly 24%. De'Aaron Fox has been having a career season. We see his cards are going up. So players who are playing well, their prices are going up a lot more than they were before. And I think that's a great sign. However, of course, when you have players be injured like Zion or do, questionable things such as Ja Morant, you're going to see their prices going down. And so I think it's an overall very healthy market. There's cards going up, there's cards going down. But I would say the overall health of the market is still there. Shows are as busy as they ever were. So I think that's another big thing that's helping with the health of the market. I would say basketball during the offseason could continue to decline and then go up in preparation for next season. I personally see the most opportunity out of these 6 indexes. I see the most opportunity in soccer right now. We're seeing a lot of the hype from the World Cup really cool down, and the price is really starting to flatten out. And I think that could be a good buying opportunity for the coming months in the soccer market. And I know, of course, football is going to likely continue to increase leading into next season because I do not see the hype slowing down. There's new players joining new teams, and I think that's just going to continue to drive the hype up. I personally have said this before in a video, but I think Trevor Lawrence is going to be one of the most hyped up players going into next season just because of the big jump in play this last season. So I think Trevor Lawrence could be a great buying opportunity still. I still think there's another 5 to 10% room for growth in football cards over the next couple months. And I think baseball is going to stay steady. Basketball is going to likely level out over the next couple months and then going to continue to climb back up. But I would say the overall health of the market is been in a better spot than it ever was. And I think it's just important to stay patient, look at it from a broader perspective, because I know there's a lot of people who are still looking at key cards such as, the Jordan Fleer, LeBron cards that have not really been doing what people had hoped they would do in terms of price levels. But I would say it's just supply and demand at the end of the day. And, I would say a lot of people are focused more on modern nowadays. There are a lot more flippers than long-term investors, and flippers are all obviously going to go for the hot new players because they are easier to sell. And so I truly believe that is part of what's going on right now. There's still, of course, going to be great opportunity for buying players who will do well in the playoffs, who will exceed expectations, but you always just have to keep in mind that prices right now are based on current expectations. So if your player is expected to win a championship, such as Giannis, if he doesn't win a championship, prices are likely going to go down. If he wins a championship, you might not see much upside. So you might want to get into players who have more upside, who are not expected to do as well, but you think they're going to do better than expected. And if they do better than expected, then you will see prices go up. So it's just all a game based on expectations, just as stocks or any other market. But I really hope you guys took something away from this video. In conclusion, I do not believe the market is crashing right now. A lot of people have been saying the overall economy has been doing very poorly, and that's going to bleed into sports cards. While I do agree to that to some extent, I do believe that the sports card market's going to stay healthy given the amount of collectors and short-term flippers that have entered over the last 3 years, and of course Fanatics coming in. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. Once again, if you would like to enter into the giveaway, drop a like, subscribe, comment the word done. Other than that, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'm out. Peace.